Hey, what is up YouTube family? I'm sure you have heard about all the drama going on TikTok with Charli D'amelio, and I wanted to talk about it today from an entrepreneur perspective.
I'ma get right in my bag. Why you gonna try to get mad? Everybody wanna keep up. Don't you know I move too fast?
Alright guys, so it's your favorite entrepreneur here, Sierra Nicole, and let's talk about Charli D'amelio. So if you are familiar with TikTok, she has the largest following on the TikTok platform. Okay, she went from 1 million to almost 100 million within a year, which is amazing, amazing numbers. But I wanted to talk about the controversy that has been going on. I'm sure a lot of you have seen TikTok videos, YouTube, has been going all over Twitter how she's canceled. Okay, the 16-year-old TikTok sensation is canceled. Why? Because in a video that was posted on her YouTube channel, she had made a comment saying how it would be crazy if she went from 1 million to 100 million in just 1 year. And a lot of people are canceling her because they feel as if she's being ungrateful for the 99 million followers that she has now. People feel like they are just seen as numbers. And so I wanted to kind of touch on this and talk about it from a little bit of an entrepreneur mindset and perspective, and maybe give you guys a different perspective on the situation. Now, for most, pretty much probably all major social media influencers, this is a business, okay? This is a business, okay? We make money on social media from having large followings. We make money from views, likes, subscribes, all of those things that are involved with any type of engagement on social media. So we have to remember that when we are thinking about larger social media influencers and them trying to push for larger numbers, it is all a part of the business. And I think honestly, in my opinion, it's wrong to cancel a 16-year-old for making this comment. I don't think that she was trying to be ungrateful. I don't think that she was trying to be rude to all the people who follow her. I personally I don't watch a lot of her content, but I know that she has some very faithful, a very faithful fan base. And so I think it's important for us to remember that even though you see these social media influencers or these personalities, they are still human. All of us are still human. And so we have to remember that and give people grace. And then like I said before, this social media game for many people, including myself, it's a business. Yes, we want to entertain and we want to offer value to those who are so dedicated to watching our content, and we're so appreciative, but this is also a business that makes money. And so for her to want to hit one huge milestone, hitting 1 million followers, and just 1 year later, hitting 100 million, I think that is a very amazing goal to have, and she should not be canceled for that. I want to kind of put this in perspective for you. Say you're working so hard in your business and your first year you hit 100,000. Is it wrong for you to want to hit 500,000 the next year or 1 million the next year? Is that wrong? Or should you just be grateful for what you have? Now, if you should always be grateful, but if you are not striving for more and striving for better, you're never going to get better. And once you hit a certain peak, a certain pinnacle, your goals get higher. So for a lot of people who maybe don't have a large following, or seems unattainable to someone who does not have that big of a fan base. But for someone who already has 99 million, I think that's a very feasible goal. It's definitely not something that should be taken the wrong way. Because like I said, this is a business. Her and her family make money from having such a large fan base. And so I think it is okay to have goals. It's okay to have goals that are larger than maybe goals that the average person might have. And so we should take that into consideration. And you should take that into consideration for your own goals when it comes to your personal life and for your business. You should always be aiming and reaching for higher, no matter what the mark is that you're at. Okay, if you're at 100,000, you should be reaching for 200, 300, right? If you're at 10,000, you should be reaching for 20 and 30,000. We should always be reaching for more because we should always be progressing and getting better. I'm sure you guys are aware of the NBA player Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. But I watched a video of him and he was saying how he works, how his work ethic is the reason why he is so great, and he's always playing to get better. He doesn't necessarily play to win, okay? He's playing to learn and to get better. And so even though, you know, even if you have championships or you have the most amount of followers or you're already making $1 million in a year, you should always be trying to get better, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're trying to get better in one aspect of your life, everything else will align and follow suit. So I think it's important for us to remember that, especially when we are thinking about maybe people who have a little bit more than us financially or, you know, social media following wise, their goals are gonna be a little bit higher. So we definitely should not be canceling a 16-year-old for having ambitious goals, okay? We should not be canceling. And I really do feel bad because she's been receiving hate and death threats because of this comment. And it's not that serious. So I encourage you guys to set your goals high and support each other, especially if you are an entrepreneur or someone who is also a social media influencer. You're trying to build your social media brand. We have to be out here supporting each other. We have to be out here having each other's backs because it's hard. It is hard to be in front of your whole life is in front of a camera all the time. It can be difficult. And so we should be supporting each other, supporting each other's brands and businesses. And that's what we need to be doing, because there's already so much negativity going on within this year. It's been crazy. So we should be the light and the positivity. Okay, so I wanted to make this video, like I said, just to touch on it because I think it's a very important lesson for us entrepreneurs to always aim big no matter what you already have right now. You should still have goals that are higher than what you have, because every single day that's going to push you and motivate you to do better. It's going to motivate you to keep creating better content or keep giving better customer service or keep perfecting that product or that service to help others, right? We should always be aiming higher. So that's all I had for you guys today. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. My page is all about leveling up your mind, your money, and your business. This is your favorite entrepreneur here, Sierra Nicole, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.
I'ma get right in my bag. Why you gonna try to get mad? Everybody wanna keep up. Don't you know I move too fast? I'ma zip right past. Drip, drip.